Legally, it is complicated. You gave him joint access voluntarily. The bank has documentation.
I know.
Which means recovery through conventional legal channels will take years. I know. I'm not going through conventional channels. What does that mean?
It means I'm going to rebuild faster than before. And when I am exactly where I was, no, when I am bigger, I want everything he used my money to build to be standing right in the middle of my landscape so that he has to watch. That is either the most brilliant plan I have ever heard or the beginning of a very interesting court case. I will love to see that play out beautifully. Let me worry about the court case. You just make sure every document I sign from today is airtight, in my name only, and reviewed by you before I touch a pen.
Always. And Ken, what is he doing with the money? That is exactly what I need you to find out.
The woman's name is Doris. She thinks he made his money in logistics. He has told everyone in that circle that he is a self-made entrepreneur. Of course he has. He is renting the penthouse month to month. The Range Rover is on a lease. He moved about 2.8 million into a private account and has been spending from it. He's been doing motivational speaking about male financial independence. Say that again. He spoke at a men's conference in Lagos last month. Ken Mensah, entrepreneur, investor, standing on your own, build his own empire. Standing on your own? Build his empire. Please. He is using my money to teach men how to be independent from women. That's funny. I cannot make this up. Okay. Okay, what? Grace, what is okay? Get me into that circle. I want to watch him perform. Up close. You know what? I have been waiting for this version of you. I love it. The talent management gap in West Africa is not a myth. Brands spend billions of cedis and naira importing faces from Europe and America when we have women and men in the markets, in the universities, who have the look, the story, and the reach. I know because I was one of them. I was discovered selling plantain in a Lagos market. I became the face of a campaign worth over 4 million cedis. Then I lost everything. And the first thing I did when I stood back up was think about every other woman still in that market who has not yet been found. This company finds them, signs them, builds them, and keeps the profits in African hands.
You lost 4 million cedis. Yes. And you've rebuilt to what point currently? Enough to be sitting here in this suit having this meeting. Which, given that I started from 0 8 months ago, should tell you something about what I do when you give me resources.
What are you asking for?
15% equity. Abena Sanders, council already retained, and a decision by Friday. I'll be in Lagos until Thursday.
Friday works.
His laugh hasn't changed.
Target at 11 o'clock. He's seen you.
Give me a drink, something with ice.
Amara.
Grace, you look...
I know.
You're in Lagos.
I live in Lagos now. Again. You?
I'm based here now. Business. Things are going very well.
I heard the motivational speaking. Congratulations. Very brave. Building an empire from scratch.
We should catch up. Properly.
We should. He has made 14 public appearances as a business speaker. In every single one, he has claimed to be a self-funded entrepreneur who built his wealth through his logistics business, which does not exist. The logistics company was registered 4 months ago with my money as the initial capital, which I can prove because the transfer timestamp predates his registration by 6 days. His company was funded before it existed. Legally, what does that give us? Fraud, misrepresentation, potentially false filing to the registrar, and the joint account transfer was structured in a way that, with the right documentation, could be construed as financial coercion, the hospital visit, the emotional pressure before signing. If we can evidence the pattern, yes, let's document it. I kept everything, every message, every voice note. The night he called me from the hospital, I recorded the car ride home from that event where he told me he felt like a kept dog. I kept all of it. I have kept everything from the beginning because I am from a Lagos market and we learned very early that nothing lasts forever and you keep your receipts. That's smart. Can I just say that you are the most frightening person I have ever loved? There is one more thing. He called me yesterday. He wants to meet for dinner. He says he wants to apologize, explain himself. He has spent most of the account. He knows his lease is running out. I think Doris may have left. Her last tag of him was 6 weeks ago. He wants to come back. He wants a lifeline. He thinks I am still the woman who put his name on her houses. Are you going to meet him? Of course I am.
I was broken. What you gave me, the apartment, the car, it was never about gratitude with you. It always felt like a leash, like I was being managed out of pity.
I understand.
I made mistakes, Grace. Taking that money the way I did, I panicked. I felt unseen, like if I didn't do something fast enough, I was going to disappear. Do you understand that?
I do.
I want to rebuild. Us, what we had. I know it's asking for too much, but Grace, what we built together,
What I built.
what we built was something real. I know it, I still feel that.
Tell me what happened to the money, Ken. I'm not angry, trust me. I just want to understand.
Amara, it's complicated, but I promise I'll explain everything.
Financial coercion, fraudulent representation, and false business registration using misappropriated funds. All documentation attached. Audio evidence, bank transfer records, and certified communication logs included.
This is comprehensive. Yes, it is.
Ms. Osei, can you confirm you filed against Kofi Mensah? Is this related to the funds from your brand ambassador deal?
I am a businesswoman, and I am pursuing a legal matter through the appropriate channels. That's all I'll say. You know this is going to be everywhere by evening.
I know. Make sure the story about his motivational speaking conference gets to the journalists before sundown.
Ring.
Mr. Mensah, I assumed you'd call.
This is insane. She gave me that access. I have the documents.
You do. And we have audio of you describing the hospital visit you staged and the emotional pressure campaign you ran for approximately 4 months prior to that signing.
We also have the business registration fraud documents, which are significantly less ambiguous. Would you like to discuss settlement options, or shall we proceed?
She recorded me
At dinner, yes, which you attended voluntarily.
in a public restaurant.
I did advise her on the legality first. It holds.
She planned all of this.
Mr. Mensah, she planned none of this. You did. She simply paid attention.
My client acknowledges the transfer and is prepared to cooperate with the retitling of the East Legon property.
2.1 million, structured over 18 months given his current liquidity position. The apartment retitled within 30 days, full withdrawal from any business entity funded from the original capital.
That is most of what he has.
Yes, it is.
Grace, I know I can't undo it, but I want you to know.
Ken, I have read your voice notes. I have listened to the recordings. I know every word you said when you thought you were safe. You don't need to add more words. They won't change the documents.
Sign the documents. He signed.
He posted a statement online today. I know. He says he wishes you well, that he has learned from his mistakes, that he is grateful for what the legal process taught him about accountability. Funny how he spelled accountability wrong. He has 6 months of payments left. He has not missed one. I'll give that to him. I don't need his payments to survive. I need them because he owes me. Hey, what's your name? Kelly. I was selling. I'm not even in the industry. My friend brought me. I probably shouldn't be here. Why are you here? I saw your face on the campaign, the first one, years ago. So when I saw the opening, come inside. Let's do something together. Okay. New client, new beginning. Grace Osei Creatives.